Hello everyone, welcome to TutorialsPoint. In this video, we are going to talk about the various types of meiosis that has been reported. According to the basis of the period and the site of occurrence, meiosis can be of three major types. So, three different types of meiosis has been reported so far. What are those? First of all, gametic or terminal meiosis. Secondly, zygotic or initial meiosis. And the third is sporogenetic or intermediate meiosis. Now we are going to see how these meiosis types are different from each other. So first let us start with the gametic or the terminal type of meiosis. What happens here? Here the formation of haploid gametes from the diploid individuals. This is the normal type of meiosis which we have been talking about so far. So here the haploid gametes are formed from diploid individuals or diploid parent cells. Then what happens? The fusion of haploid gametes. So these haploid gametes which have been formed, now they fuse to form the diploid zygotes. So this is the normal type of meiosis which we are aware of. So this is an example is normal in normal animals, this type of meiosis happens. The second type is known as the zygotic or the initial meiosis. What happens here? Here the formation of haploid gametes by the haploid individuals by mitosis. So initially the individuals are haploid over here. In the previous case the individuals were diploid. Here the individuals are haploid. So by the process of meiosis the formation of haploid gametes take place first. Now these haploid gametes will now fuse to form diploid type of zygote which then undergoes meiosis. So this is typically followed in organisms like algae and fungi. The third type of meiosis is known as the sporogenetic or the intermediate type of meiosis. Here the diploid sporocytes they undergo meiosis to form haploid spores. So initially the sporocytes which are there they are diploid. Now they will undergo meiosis to form haploid spores. Now these haploid spores which are formed they will germinate to form the haploid gametophytes. So the haploid spores now germinate to form the gametophytes which now will produce the haploid gametes by the process of mitosis, right. So initially what happened? From the diploid sporocytes the meiosis occurred and the haploid spores formed. Now these haploid spores have germinated and they have formed the sporocytes which will now produce the haploid gametes by the process of mitosis. Now the haploid gametes will now fuse to form the diploid zygote. So this is the general case where the haploid gametes are fusing in order to produce the diploid zygotes. This is typically found in most of the higher plants like that of the gymnosperms. So in this video, we have talked about the different types of meiosis. What are the types? We have talked about three types, the genetic or the terminal meiosis, the zygotic or the initial meiosis, and the third type we have talked about is sporogenetic or the intermediate type of meiosis. I hope you have understood and liked this video. Thank you.